Welcome to Nest Productions. I'm Ryan.
I'm Garret.
Garrett's with us today. Sean could not be here due to some unforeseeable circumstances that
He got stuck in the door frame.
again.
No.
No, something came up, and so we're recording. Originally, we are gonna do our NPTV pitches today, but
Here we are.
without Sean here, we're gonna postpone that for another episode. So it's just Garret and I today, and we have a couple of things to talk about. Sean left us some notes to cover.
That's terrifying.
Garret, it's been a while since we've had you on.
It has been a while, yes.
He's off having one of those adult jobs where you like work 9 to 5 and stuff.
Oh god, adulting sucks.
This man is teaching some very promising Jewish children.
Oh yeah, no, kids. Oh, kids are great. They swear just as much as me. It's fantastic.
It's a little disappointing that one thing we were planning on doing, where we were going to have you on every once in a while, and you were going to tell us about the stuff the kids in class say.
Oh, that's right.
We never got a chance for that to take off.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'd love to come back and do that, man. But yeah, it's just, and with the school year ending soon, we still got until June. I can shit out some stuff, man. Like just the other day, this little kid, he was like playing with the Legos, and like out of nowhere, he says like, "Help! An invisible man ate my legs off! Help!"
That's awesome, because that leads right into our first thing of the day, some out of context theater.
Hooray!
This is the picture we have. It's from a Spanish convenience store. Let's analyze this for a sec.
They are clearly traditional Mexican art form that have been adapted into bottle openers, Ryan.
Yes. I also see some keychains.
Oh yes, some keychains, very fashionable keychains.
Oh, there's someone out there with one of those just starting their car right now.
Yep.
What's really great about this picture to me is that little sign right above it.
Yeah.
Children's Superhero.
What the? I didn't even notice that.
Handmade.
Handmade. Oh, I'm sure they rubbed out some long hours on these.
Oh yeah. Put in a lot of hard labor.
Oh god. What? Okay. Not that I wouldn't immediately buy it. This is like troll marketing. This is like something for like adults who are in on the joke.
So when Sean sent this picture to me, telling me it was part of Out of Context Theater, I laughed. I had your reaction. But then I remembered I went to a party not too long ago. It was back in September, I think. It was a barbecue at a friend's house.
Yeah. And
his girlfriend had one of these.
Okay. No, that's... Well... Okay, there are like a million shapes. You could have like a bottle opener.
Yeah, I have a K-Bar bottle opener. K-Bar is a knife company.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like multi-use. It's because it's a bottle opener and a knife, right?
Well, it's just made by the company. It's just a regular bottle opener. Okay,
but yeah,
but
you're carrying around a dick.
Hers was not as festive as these.
Well, then what's the point?
Yeah.
I mean, these are
I think this over here is the point.
Oh, goddamn. I mean, these have effort. It's like someone took like hours and hours of staring at a dick and taking time to like paint on these.
I bet that they were just like, hey, amigos at the dildo factory, we have a money-making proposition for you. We're going to inject the mold, right? And then before it dries, we're going to stick a bottle opener end in it. Am I right? Am I right?
God damn it. Every day I grow sadder and sadder by humanity. It's just so much. It's clear that so much effort has been put into this paint. It like boggles my mind.
Yeah. Oh.
Then I realize that I'm looking at dicks.
Yeah, it's just sitting on our screen.
Just sitting on our screen
right now. There's one with dragonfly.
Yep.
I think that's a turtle.
I like the one one over from that. The one that's the turtle one. A little more to the left.
Oh, this
yeah,
one
that
right.
one. That one has the one with like the black tip. That one's got like the massive detail, man. I think that's like beads and shit. Someone embroidered that dick. Someone took time to bedazzle that dick.
So, all right. I think we've talked about penises long enough.
No, we need more dick talk. Welcome to Dickcast.
So,
how do we?
We're at a loss for words.
We can't move on after that. This is our life now. Wooden dicks.
All right, so let's talk about some news. We got some upcoming movies and video games and stuff.
Of course.
What are you most excited for that's coming out here in the near future?
Me, I'm foaming at. You know me. I'm foaming at the mouth for anything Godzilla, man. I grew up with that stuff, and I've been balls deep in like Godzilla 2, man. I am excited as shit since that teaser with like the end of King Kong with like the cave paintings. I am like, oh my god, because they've been teasing Godzilla versus King Kong forever, and the first one was great. But I'm interested in seeing what a company with actual money can do.
Yeah. Speaking of Godzilla and King Kong and all that stuff, I recently went to see Ready Player One.
Okay, how was that?
It's so good.
Okay.
It's so good. Sean and I might do a full video on it here in the future once he goes to see it. But it is really, there's so much awesome pop culture and...
Yeah, no, it looks... Okay, I'll admit, I was immediately, like, drawn off because it looked like one of those things where they're going, look at all these properties we have! Come see us, please!
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. Like, that's kind of how they made it seem with the trailers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But they used most of the properties and stuff they had really well. I mean, when's the last time you saw a DeLorean drift? I mean, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. They got the motorcycle from Akira.
All right. That's pretty damn sweet.
Yeah, King Kong's pretty awesome. I didn't see that latest one yet.
Honestly, it's pretty. It's good.
It's got Bryan Cranston in it, right?
Yeah.
So it has.
Oh no, not Bryan Cranston. No, it has John Goodman.
John Goodman?
Yeah, John Goodman in the newest King Kong.
No, I was talking about
Godzilla. Oh, I mean, okay, yeah, it has Bryan Cranston. Okay, total spoiler, but like, and it doesn't tell you anywhere in the trailer. He dies like halfway, like a little less than halfway into the movie.
No.
Yeah, like they show Bryan Cranston. And like
that's like the only reason I wanted to watch that movie.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, he gets killed off. Like, wait, what? Who the fuck is this guy that we're with now?
Yeah. That's the only reason I was like, oh, Bryan Cranston's in this. It must be good.
No, it's alright. I mean, it definitely focuses more on the people, but the Godzilla parts, it definitely had like top quality stuff. Like good stuff. They treated it well.
I think obviously the movie I'm most excited for is Infinity Wars.
Ooh, yeah.
Cannot wait. That's coming up real soon.
I need to desperately catch up on like my stuff, man.
Yeah. Well, luckily a lot of the stuff's on Netflix right now, except for Black Panther and
Ragnarok.
Yeah, Ragnarok and Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man's the best. Everyone else sucks. No, it looks like it's gonna be really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot of games coming out that I'm really excited for.
Do tell, because the ones that I wanted kind of already came out.
Yeah, still on that Monster Hunter.
Yeah, yep, man, yep, and it's still updating for as long as it can.
Yeah, I haven't been playing very much because like I played for like 2 weeks solid all by myself, and I kind of got burnt out.
Oh, I get you. The burnout is easy. It can get a little repetitious.
It's very grindy, and you're like, oh man, I gotta get that armor. I gotta get that armor.
Pretty much. My little brother, he freaking hunted the same monster 30 times for one piece.
Yeah, that's like the only thing is like the rare drops are just a little too rare.
Oh yeah, no, once every 40 hunts. Yeah.
So, but I've been playing a lot more video games lately. That's one of the reasons we switched to this new schedule, is so I can put more time into my other passions and not just like, Wikipedia the most important comics and try and get information. I want to be able to, enjoy the comic and play more games and stuff. And it's so I've been playing like, Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Nice.
I've been putting a lot of time into Far Cry 5. But the games I'm most excited for haven't come out yet, and that would be the new God of War, where instead of taking on Greek mythology, now he's taking on Norse.
Can we take a second to talk about how like evolved the character of Kratos has actually appeared to become?
Yeah, it looks like he a lot more tolerable of other people now. It seems.
Yeah, like he looks weathered as shit. Like he knows what he did, fucked up everything.
Yeah, he finally looks like an old man. Like you can see that the years between the last God of War game and now, you can see that he's actually aged that much.
Oh yeah, it's like honestly, I'd watch a God of War movie.
Yeah, I feel like
I'd be down as shit for that.
Originally, the original concept for God of War was that he was going to take on all of the gods. Like, not just Greek, but Egypt, Norse.
Oh, wow.
And India, all of them.
Okay.
But they decided to narrow it down.
Yeah, scope it back a bit. Ambitious, but...
Yeah, a little too ambitious for the time.
A little too ambitious, like, damn.
Because, at the time, God of War was, like, the pinnacle of what the PlayStation 2 could handle.
Yeah. No, it was... They were good games. I like God of War, and the stories were good.
Yeah, like every once in a while you hear those people that talk about like how stupid video games are and you're just wasting your life. But I gained an appreciation of a completely different culture by playing God of War. After I played that game and I had so much fun with it, I started researching about all the Greek gods and monsters and stuff. I have a book. That's about all of the different Greek gods and monsters.
It's immense. I love Greek mythology. That was like my jam.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember Mrs. You never had Mrs. Campbell, did you? Back in sixth grade.
I didn't go to middle school out here.
Oh, you didn't go. Okay, that was the sixth grade. So yeah, you didn't even whatever. But anyway, my teacher, she had us read for homework. She had us read up, I think it was like a 10 Greek 10 Greek stories. And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I love this.
Interesting culture to have someone research in the 6th grade. There's a lot of sex. Zeus cannot keep it in. He can't keep it in his. Yeah, he cannot keep it in his robe.
He turned into a goose. He turned into Golden Rain. He turned into something else. Like, damn, man.
Who wants to get it on with a goose?
Right?
These things are mean.
Was it good for you?
But yeah, I've been reading a little bit here and there about the new God of War, and like So yeah, you're gonna be taking on the Norse. So there's like trolls and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that the combat's gonna be quite a bit different than it used to be.
All right.
And people are already trying to compare it to Dark Souls.
Oh, come on, dude. You can't compare God of War to Dark Souls? Are you kidding me?
Well, apparently that's what the new combat style is vaguely reminiscent of.
God.
But that's pretty much it. It's the Dark Souls of this. It's the Dark Souls of that.
Whatever.
Have you played Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy? It's the Dark Souls of platformers.
Oh, bitch. Shut the hell up.
That's an actual quote.
No.
That's an actual quote from the internet.
Come on, people. Get more original than that. Dark Souls of platforms.
I think he blew a fuse.
Excuse me.
But the game I'd say the only game more excited for that I'm more excited for than the God of War game is the Spider-Man game that's coming out in September.
Oh yeah.
Because I've known about that longer than God of War, so I've been more amped up for it. Garret and I both know though the hype train is a dangerous ride.
That it is.
We actually mentioned a game earlier before we started recording that everyone hopped on the hype train and it crashed.
It rhymes with Homans Die.
So, any people out there that are really excited for something, avoid the hype train.
Oh yeah, no, the hype destroys. Man.
Like every time Sean's like, "Have you seen the trailer?" and I say, "No, I don't watch trailers." That's why I don't want to get on the hype train and be disappointed. But yeah, as far as like that's pretty much all I got. Like I don't really get excited for movies anymore.
I have a game that I'm excited for.
Oh, what game?
The Spyro trilogy is coming out.
Oh yes, I remember hearing about that. They're pulling an Insane Trilogy type move and
doing it,
remastering the first 3 Spyro games.
They look good.
Yeah,
like it looks like love has been put into these.
Yeah.
It looks like we're in good hands.
One of my favorite YouTubers, Cat Icarus.
He
said for years he's been saving the Spyro trilogy for his 1 million subscriber special, and right when he's almost there, he's like really close. They're like, "All right, we're remastering it."
Right? What? Oh, Caddy.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. That looks awesome.
It does. That damn.
I am a little disappointed about a few things.
Do tell.
Both Spyro and God of War have done something unspeakable.
Do tell.
These are PlayStation originals.
Oh no.
God of War 1 through 3 were all PlayStation games.
Spyro
1 through 3 were all PlayStation games. You know what's going to happen with these new ones? They're going to be available on Xbox.
Oh no.
And I'm okay with that. Sort of.
Oh.
Sort of. Like, I guess, yes, they want to branch out, but...
No, I get you. Yeah, these were our toys.
These are originally Sony exclusive properties.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, I guess now, like, Spyro kind of makes sense because the company...
Spyro's, no offense to Spyro, but Spyro's kind of hoard out a bit.
Well, yeah, that, like, yeah, with the Skylanders and stuff.
Skylanders was a Spyro game? What?
Yeah.
I did that. Doesn't even look like Spyro.
Skylanders was out for like 6 years, and I was like, "Oh, it's a Spyro game,
right?" Like, what the fuck?
So stupid.
Oh no, yeah, they petered out after the last game.
Yeah, the original company, just they were done with the.
Speaking of Skylanders has a show, and Crash Bandicoot showed up in it.
Yeah.
Talked. And talked. Crash doesn't talk. He goes, "Whoa!" and that's it.
Whoa!
And pancakes once, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I'm totally psyched for that game now.
Yeah, I'm down like a clown, man.
Man, it's a good time to be a video gamer.
It is. Except for if you're broke and on a teacher's salary, but whatever.
I'm pretty sure teachers make more than I do still.
Oh. Anyway.
I'm broke for you guys, the listeners.
That's right.
All right.
For a poor man's poor man.
So, now we're going to do a little bit of
oh boy.
That one segment where we talk about the mistakes of movie makers. What the fuck, Hollywood?
There are many.
So today, this is what Sean left me with. Apparently, this is a set photo from a project that he worked on. And I see the potential here for a zombie apocalypse. And he was telling me that he could not get this girl in the background to put the helmet on properly.
Are you kidding me?
She was I'm guessing she was just insistent on that this made her look more undead.
It makes her look more something, but I don't think it's scary.
I mean, I guess in a way, what's scarier than a zombie wearing a helmet? One that doesn't know how to wear a helmet. I don't know.
He's the one in the back of the line.
I really don't know what to say about that.
That's a zombie that tries to eat a tree. That one's Jolene. We don't talk to her.
I mean, I guess is what happens when a zombie's already brain dead.
They caught her on 420. Well, that was the saddest 420 ever. Until Jolene turned and then he ate a squirrel or something.
Man, she had the munchies real bad.
She ate half a trash can, man.
Yeah. I don't really know much about this. I see some weird green screen action going on here. You can kind of see through this guy's neck.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, that. Okay, that's just no.
Yeah.
I like the mouth. Before you pointed that out, I liked the mouth, but then the freaking green.
I tell you one thing though. There's one thing I could never do if I became an actor. I cannot wear contacts.
No, I get you.
I can't even use eye drops. I can't get that anywhere near my eye.
It's a very sensitive area, man.
It makes me so uncomfortable.
In first grade, I have 80/20 vision, so my vision's messed up in my left eye. So they had the idea of, instead of buying expensive glasses, to buy one contact.
Just one.
So I tried to do that, and it was the most stressful thing I ever did. And that
you're just like, oh, okay, I can do it. No, I can't.
Exactly. It was scary. It was like a finger coming right at my eye, man. That's messed up. That's Dead Space 2 with the needle coming at you.
So if you're anyone that's wondering what it's like, just turn to your nearest friend and be like, I'm going to put my finger right next to your eye.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're uncomfortable. And I guarantee it'll be almost right away.
Mm-hmm. I can't
that's
the willies just thinking about it.
That's why in movies and stuff, when there's an older brother, older sister, sibling thing, one gets the finger right next to their eye and like Ace Ventura.
Right. Stop it! My brother used to do that to me.
Seriously, that scene makes me so uncomfortable.
Right. I always tap out with the plate scratching part. You monster!
Oh,
it's okay. That was about really sorry.
Oh, that made me tense up
right.
Just thinking about the plate scratching.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
So, what the fuck, Hollywood?
Yeah, what the fuck?
There's some. So the helmet's a problem.
The helmet's a problem. The green screen
I can
neck.
See through his neck.
I can see through that. That's not how it's supposed to. Well, unless it's how it's. Now hold on. Yeah, no, I just. It looks like it might be intentional, but it looks like a mistake.
Yeah, that looks like a mistake.
Yeah.
Nice try though.
Good try. No, that's better than what I can do. That's
I guess you did. I guess you did your best.
Yeah, man. I mean, everything else is great.
It's more than I've done.
Just 2 things. 2 fucking things. That's it.
Get an actress that knows how to wear a helmet and fix that guy's neck.
Fix that guy's neck. Do a little.
See, this side over here is messed up side. The other side looks great.
Yeah, no, that looks like gnawed on and like torn off, and yeah, that's like scratched up. Yeah, that looks great. But like, what the?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Do you have some green paint and try and throw a green screen up? I don't know.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It looks weird.
It looks odd. It looks like weird. Like weird for looking at a zombie.
Yeah.
That's like not. That's like how much not okay is that? You got zombie on one level and then shitty effect on the other level. Like what the heck? But what? No, we've torn apart this man's work enough.
I think we've leaned into it.
We've milked this zombie, and I regret saying that immediately.
Do I need to go back to the Spanish store?
No, we're good. You don't need to go back to the art.
Art, yes, that's what it's called.
No, the children's gifts.
Children's souvenirs.
Oh, I got it for you, little Susie. It was the cutest thing down in Mexico. Grandma, this is a dick. No, it's autistic. Mom, that's a dick. What? What? He told me it was a fancy bottle opener.
So, do you have any good stories from school?
Oh, I'm always loaded with stories, man. Like,
any, like...
let's see. Oh, okay. I have the chillest fucking group of kids ever.
Yeah.
Like, it's most, like, it's weird because I run the after school program, and it's like, it's the hardest shit to plan for. It's like kindergarten through 8th grade.
That is a wide gap.
Yeah. Like, it's only 20 kids, 20 or like 30 kids, but you just can't plan for that. And what happens is that the older kids, the 8th graders, are usually separated. They're like the chillest fucking kids ever.
Yeah.
And there's this one kid that, like, it's puns every day. It's puns. Just like the daddest of dad jokes ever.
Oh, this kid's already my best friend.
I look at him, like, he tells me these, and he knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. And he just gives me this shit-eating grin. I tell him to go sit in the corner, and he does.
You know what he's doing while he's sitting in the corner? He's coming up with more dad jokes.
Of course he is.
You're like, Dad, you're like, that's why I send him there.
You're terrible. Just like paper. Go.
Oh my goodness.
Kid's great. And then there's this. Okay. Then there's this other kid. Huge fuck, taller than me. Like 8th grader. Taller. Let's see. Shoot, she's tall. Like maybe I think 6'5". I think.
Jeez Louise.
Like she's big. Like not big, but like tall.
Yeah.
And so I said, "How'd you get so tall?" And then her parents come in, and they're like 7 foot. So basically, 2 giraffes fucked and had 2 kids. And it's just and what's funnier is that they swear like sailors. Like I catch them and they're cool about it. Whenever I get on about it, they're cool. You're
like, what you say outside of school is none of my business,
right? And it's like they do it so offhandedly that I know they do it more. Mm-hmm. They're like, because the oldest one's like, "Ah, damn it, I messed up. Like I caught that. Don't do it. Stop it."
Bad, you little shits. Oh, I mean,
right?
And
I can just do the dumbest shit with them, and they'll just be fine.
Do you still teach them Minecraft?
That was. I have this one kid that's like obsessed with like video games, but it's only like Minecraft, Sonic, and Cuphead. And I'm like, my knowledge of Sonic is minimum. So I'm trying to be supportive, but like low-key, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But he's such a nice kid. And I'm just like, okay, I'll humor you. But
You're like, yeah, go Sanic.
Yeah.
Sanic is the best.
Sanic is best.
With his friend Toils.
No, it's Toles. Sorry.
I just made like any gamers listening cringe so hard. Like God. He said Sanic and Toils. Oh my God.
Oh no, this kid, like, I like this kid, but he could say like the cringiest shit. Like, he's gonna look back on his childhood and go, fuck, I was kind of cringy.
Yeah,
but then don't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I think about high school, I'm like, I hate myself.
Right? I was such a little bitch. Anyway, yeah.
Garret and I actually had drama class together one year.
We did.
And he did a couple of monologues. He did the monologue from the opening of Fallout 3.
That's right.
And one other one that I can't remember.
I did the Cowardly Lion.
Yeah, and the second one, you got so into it that you forgot all of your lines.
I did.
And then you dialed it back and then performed the whole thing perfectly after that.
I think I threw a chair.
Yeah, and he's another fun fact about Garret. He was also one year the limbo champion of the high school.
You remember that?
I do. It was in front of the whole school, and he went as low as he could go. Oh. And it was weird. I didn't think guys could bend that way.
I used to be goddamn Gumby. Like, I was lanky. Before I got big.
Like, if anyone here watches Futurama, Hermes Conrad, that's exactly what I thought of when I saw him. His legs just spread out and his back went so far back. I was like, oh my God, he's gonna fall.
I didn't. Oh crap!
Good times.
Yeah, great times, man. Shoot.
I did not stand out much in drama class. However, I was a wallflower as much as I could.
That's all right, man. That was a good class we had, man.
Yeah, back when they had a really good drama teacher.
They did. She was fun. She was a good teacher.
Yeah.
Like, I feel bad they cheated that final thing.
Yeah.
I had to, like...
There's a reason I don't support Scapoo's high school anymore for anything.
Oh, no, yeah.
And it was because of the way she quit working for them.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what?
They wanted to cut her pay in half and give it to the football team.
Oh.
And so she was like, nope, fuck y'all.
Balls to that, man. I hope Deckelman's doing okay.
Yeah, like, I always think about the teachers I had back in high school, and, like, I wonder how they're doing. But I just never go back. Like, I don't look back.
Dude, Darlek is still teaching.
I don't think I ever had that teacher.
Okay. If Mrs. Darlak ever finds this, don't get me wrong, I like her as a person. She's a good person, but she tries way too hard to relate.
Which cool. Teacher was she?
Black hair, young, kind of had a lisp.
What class did she teach?
Science.
Science.
Biology, probably.
No, I don't think I ever had her.
But she's a good teacher. She's a nice person, but it's just my little brother. I asked him, "How's Darlek?" Cringy.
Yeah, like, what did you do your senior project on?
I actually taught my third grade teacher's class.
Oh, you did the same thing I did. I did mine on teaching as well, except I went high school teacher.
Oh God, no teenagers.
Because I got more balls than you.
You know what? No, you do. I'll give you that. I can't do teenagers.
And also, it was easier to find a mentor.
Yeah, but oh God, freaking middle school. My God,
like,
I can't.
I even like. I really bullshitted my way through high school, I tell you what. Especially that senior project. Like, I did the best I could, but it was a lot of bullshit.
Nah, yeah, I get that.
Like,
They don't do senior projects anymore.
Oh, luckies. It was so nerve-wracking.
It was.
I had to get up in front of people, teachers and stuff I did not know, and one of them really gave me a hard time. The others were very moved by my speech.
Mm-hmm. I missed a wrestling retreat for that, for like teaching.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were on wrestling.
Yeah, I was.
What was the name of that one male English teacher?
English teacher. Describe him.
He was kind of young, had short hair. I think he was like Mormon.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Well, he was one of the people that was doing.
No, he was cool. I liked him.
He was one of the people grading my senior project thing, and he gave me the lowest score.
Oh no! He caught on to your bullshit.
He did. He really did. But I gave such a moving speech, and it was very real.
So full of shit, though. He's smart. He was a good teacher. He was like a bro. I liked him.
I gave this whole. Have any of you ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
Yes.
That movie was the reason I wanted to become my English teacher.
Yeah, no, that's a good.
Because I saw that, and then I looked outside, and I saw it happening in real time. And I was like, oh no, these kids don't read.
No, God, we're fast approaching that shit.
So, like, I gave this whole speech about how I wanted to engage young people into loving literature and reading.
Of course.
And the other two they were so moved by my speech, and he was like, you didn't really say what you were planning on doing.
You got busted. He thought through your bullshit.
I still passed.
Of course you did.
2 out of 3 is good.
2 out of 3.
That's better.
That one. That fucking one.
Probably.
Nice.
But before that, my plan was I wanted to. This one so unreasonable, and it's the whole reason I didn't do it is because I've talked before about how I wanted to be a stand-up comedian. I was like, that would be so cool if I could find a stand-up comedian mentor, but I didn't drive, so I had no way of meeting one. And when you're 17, you can't go into stand-up comedy clubs,
especially if you're in Scappoose, man.
Yeah,
Scappoose is in the middle of freaking nowhere, guys.
People that have driven through here don't even know about it.
No, it's.
I used to tell I'd tell
it's not even mentioned on the road. Like St. Helen, it's St. Helens.
Yeah,
like they on like road signs, it's just St. Helens.
Yeah,
no mention of Scappoose.
Whenever I meet new people, they're like, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, "Oh, I live in Scappoose." "Oh, where's that? Have you ever been to St. Helens, Washington?" "No, St. Helens, Oregon." "Oh yeah, I've been there." You had to drive through us to get there.
And they only know about St. Helens because of Halloween Town.
Yeah.
And oh god, Halloween
Town. And that other movie that they did a few things there.
Huh?
Twilight.
I repressed that, you jerk!
I buried those memories and emotions down deep. I have exorcised the demon.
The demons as Twilight. Oh!
Oh man, all the chicks in high school loved that movie.
They did. Oh god, I remember in middle school when girls were reading the books, and I was like, what is this?
I'm like, oh, what's this book about? They're like, vampires. She's like, oh, really? Vampires are cool. They're like, yeah, they sparkle in the sunlight. Pardon? Could you repeat that?
No, my Aunt Kim read that book to me.
Could you repeat that, please?
My Aunt Kim read that to me, and I was like, fucking what? And she was like, right?
They're like, oh yeah, and there's werewolves. You're like, oh, werewolves are so badass.
Werewolves.
They're like, yeah, they're really hot werewolves. Pardon? Could you repeat that to me?
Excuse me.
They transform at will, you say?
Am I hearing you correct?
There's a weird love triangle between a girl, a werewolf, and a vampire, you say?
It sounds like a Murray Sue insert, and I'm having none of it.
Oh, man.
God, Twilight. It was...
Yeah, I was dating a girl in high school, and she forced me to go see one of those. If I wasn't into her as I was, I would have probably ended the relationship there. That movie was so bad.
The only way I was able to finally watch Twilight was the fact that it had like a riff track over it.
Nice. Mm-hmm. The only person in that entire movie that could emote was that werewolf dude. He was the only person with emotions.
I don't know. I like the dad. The dad was a good character.
Here we are. We're trying to find... Like, this is how much we love movies in ways. Like, I'm not that big of a movie fan as a whole. Not like you or Sean or Josh. But we're like, we gotta find some silver lining in this movie.
Some silver lining that did not waste our fucking time. That shows, no, it wasn't a complete waste of 75 fucking plus minutes. I could have been solving world hunger with that time. Anything other than that.
Every once in a while, like, I like to think about that game that we do not speak of, and I try to find any nice thing about it that I can. I'm like, it sure was. They sure tried their best.
They sure tried their best. They sure tried their fucking best. Oh God. That's and sometimes there's not even that. Sometimes they don't even try.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, there's that. So it tried going for it.
Yeah, they even after they lost everything in the middle of the project, they still tried. I mean, so props for that, I guess.
Cheers for what it's worth. Not much, actually.
I'm surprised we've been able to fill out the time so easily.
Yeah.
Like, we were somewhat unprepared for today.
A little bit. No, that's...
We had Mexican bottle openers and a couple of crappy looking zombies. And one other thing, but I decided to cut it out because I would have had to edit the picture.
Why would you mention it? Now people are going to be like, what's the thing? And we can't show you the thing. Otherwise we'll go... color tug. Maybe we need to do a drunk cast. Maybe we'll do it then. Then we can... Drunk cast, hooray!
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we really have for today. Like, you gotta, like... There's a lot of... Believe it or not, there's some preparation that goes into a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you have to have topics...
Like, Sean texted me this shit like weeks in advance. Hey, I got a stupid idea. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's.
But no, it's I'm always down. You know I'm always down, man.
Yeah. God, I feel like there's more I could talk about for today, but like,
there's always more, man. But hey, that's what the next podcast is for.
Yeah,
it's okay.
That's true.
It's for another tomorrow.
So hopefully we'll be able to do the NPTV maybe on our next recording.
Oh yeah.
Who knows?
I'm sure we'll get some butter to unwed Sean. We'll get him out eventually. Don't worry. It may take a fire department, the jaws of life, red hot poker, but we'll get that guy out. It'll be okay.
No, I think the real reason he couldn't make it is he had a date with Dr. Bad Touch, that one that just keeps putting his hands inside of him.
Sounds better. See that game? Oh God, we need to get him like safe. Well, I'll get Sean chastity belt. There we go. Happy birthday,
Sean. Just because he buys you a drink doesn't mean you have to let him put his fingers in there again.
That's right, man. No means means no.
I mean, he is a doctor, so you might want to let him.
Just don't clench.
Oh, I lost my wedding ring.
Oh! Have you seen my watch?
Doctor.
I showed my entire arm. You didn't even notice.
Now that you guys have that mental image in your head, please like, comment, and subscribe. And Sean wanted me to very soulfully wish you to have a day.
Good one.